Jasper, Minnesota.
We're doing this 8310R here. In addition to the wheels, you're gonna go through, do the paint, the glass, the roof, all that fun stuff. So basically everything on this guy other than the motor and hydraulics. He just bought this one, I believe. So we're gonna go through and get her all cleaned up here. We just got everything unloaded. So as you can see here, the paint's actually really not in too bad a shape here. Except for when you get to the top, then you can kind of see a little bit of oxidation. A few chemical staining here that we'll try to pull out, but other than that, pretty clean for the most part. And then the roof. Yeah, roof's really clean here. So far on this tractor, I got this wheel all cut. It still needs to be prepped and coated. The guys are working on the hood here now, as you saw throughout the time lapse. Starting to look a whole heck of a lot better here. And on this back wheel, I got half of it cut already, so I just wanted to show you guys. So obviously kind of dull right in here, not much reflection, versus up there, you actually see the reflection. There we go, that's a good shot. So can't quite see the reflection, and then you move up looking right at this light, and then you move up to where it is cut, and we restored a whole bunch of gloss to it. So turning out pretty good. Jordan got the roof all done now too, and then he's just working on the glass, getting it all cleaned up and ready for this thing. Otherwise, yeah, slowly but surely. Not doing too bad for being here for about 2 hours. So okay, so on this tractor here, we got all the polishing done and it's all corrected out. These wheels came out really good for how bad they were, especially this back one here. So now all that prep work and everything like that led us to coating it. This side's all done here, and Donnie's currently working on this side over here, getting that all coated while Jordan's finishing up the cab. Guys are just about wrapped up here on this 8R. I guess I just want to kind of interject in here and talk about the coating that we use. So the ceramic coating that we put on these tractors is called Rohr Ceramic Coatings. I found this company 3-4 years ago. They're kind of the leaders in agriculture ceramic coatings. You might have heard about industrial coatings and stuff like that, but when I think of industrial, I don't think of all the fertilizers and the manure and stuff like that that these things can see, versus an agriculture coating can hold up to all that. But as you can see here on this 8R, I mean, it doesn't even look like the same tractor anymore. You got plenty of depth and shine. And the cool thing about this coating too is it's gonna help prevent water spots. It's not water spot proof, but it's water spot resistant. So, but yeah, otherwise we went through and did all the wheels as well. So now those are back to having a shine to them as well. Wheels are tricky. They're kind of a hit and miss. I would say on average we can bring back about half of the wheels that we do. Otherwise the other half just can't. So it sucks, but it's just the way it is. If you're any sort of farmer, you know that every winter or every other winter you're going to be pulling in your tractor to basically take them off, Scotch Brite them, and spray paint them. So, but luckily on this one we didn't have to do that. But okay, so we just got done wrapping up this 8310R here. As you guys kind of saw before, it wasn't the worst thing ever that we've done. This tractor actually came all the way down from Oklahoma. We ended up adding on the wheels and getting those all coated and corrected. Did the fenders all around front and rear, so the plastic ones up front got done as well. And if you guys saw before here on the hood, I mean, you couldn't quite see the reflection of the lights versus now you can actually see the ribs of the steel door. So that's pretty cool. But the coolest thing is how now this tractor is going to be protected for the next 7 to 9 years. Just depends what it's being used for. This one is going to be their planting and grain cart tractor. So 7 years at a minimum, I would be safe to say, just because it's not going to be in the harshest of environments. And the best part too is now they won't have to wax it or buff it or do anything again. They just get to enjoy their equipment, and washing it is going to be a breeze from here on out. So just going to show you guys a little bit of the water behavior here. I mean, you can basically dry it with water, which is crazy. So that's done to all the glass, the paint work, the plastic here as well. I mean, you can't even wax the plastic if you wanted to. And if you wanted to say, oh, well, I could just wax my tractor and make it look like this. Your wax is actually hiding all the oxidation. What we did is thoroughly remove it, and it's not gonna come back. And the coating is there as a sacrificial layer to protect the paint from oxidizing again, because it's rejecting all the UV rays and a whole bunch of other stuff. But even stuff like the rims too, I mean, even the rims are gonna clean up awesome, even though the camera's not gonna quite pick up the water just shooting right off of it here. But yeah, otherwise that's gonna do it here for this 8R. We might come back and do this case. Ended up doing a little test spot here for them. You can see a pretty dramatic difference there, but other than that, that's gonna be about it for this tractor. And yeah. So if you guys are in the basically Midwest, feel free to click the link down below in the description, fill out the form, get an estimate from me, and we'll see you guys next time.